Hello everyone. In this video, let us discuss about white blood cells and blood platelets. White blood cells, also termed as leukocytes. These white blood cells are larger than RBCs and produce in bone marrow. The white blood cells are of various types. One type is granulocyte, another type is agranulocyte. Functions of white blood cells are at rest, fight infection and diseases, destroys bacteria and foreign organisms. During exercises, numbers and activity increases, so illness can be detected earlier. These white blood cells are part of our immune system and protect our body against bacteria and foreign organisms. White blood cells are of two types. One is granulocytes. The white blood cells with granules are called granulocytes. Again, these granulocytes are subdivided into eosinophil, basophil, and neutrophil. Another type of white blood cells are agranulocytes. Again, these are subdivided into two subgroups. One is monocyte, another one is lymphocytes. White blood cells protect our body against foreign material, disease causing foreign material such as bacteria and virus, etc. So that the white blood cells are also called policemen of the body and scavengers of the body, and helps to improve our immune system by releasing antibodies against germ cells. Another type of blood cells in human blood is blood platelets or thrombocytes. Look at the picture. A cut damages the network of blood vessels and they start leaking. A leakage in such a closed system would lead to loss of blood. In addition, leakage would also lead to loss of pressure and thus reduce the efficiency of pumping system. To avoid this condition, the blood has blood platelet cells which circulate around the body. These blood platelets are also termed as thrombocytes. These blood platelets are irregular in shape and these are also called clotting factors. When blood vessel breaks, platelets gathered in that area and help seal off that leakage of blood. Look at the platelet aggregation means the clotting of blood because of blood platelets, while injury in blood vessels helps against from blood leakage. Platelets release chemicals that cause the clotting factor to form mesh of fibrin fibers across the wound. Thus, platelets and fibrin fibers stick together to form a clump and helps to stop the leakage of blood from wound area. While injury in blood vessels, the platelets ruptures and release the substance called thromboplastin. In the presence of calcium, the thromboplastin acts on plasma protein prothrombin and forms proteolytic enzyme called thrombin. Vitamin K is essential for formation of prothrombin in liver. Thrombin acts on soluble plasma protein fibrinogen and changes it into insoluble fibrin, so that the fiber network which helps to form a web like a blood clot protect against the blood leakage from the injury. Look at the chart. Here, thromboplastin, which released by injured tissue because of rupturing platelets. Along with the calcium, it activates the release of prothrombin and thrombin. And thrombin releases fibrinogen and the fibrin, which helps to formation of blood clot.